Hey math kids, today we're going to talk about the product rule for derivatives. So we're starting with this function. It's asking us to find dy over dx, which is the derivative. Okay, so the first thing we want to do, we want to recognize that we have two functions multiplied together. Okay, and what we're going to do is we just write down the first one, and then we take the derivative of the second one. So the derivative of the second one, we bring down the 4, reduce it by 1, and then multiply by the derivative of the inside. So this entire thing written in red, that is the derivative of the second one. Okay? Then we're going to add it to, we're just going to write the first one now, the original, and then we're going to times it by the derivative of the second one. So once again, we write the first one, then we write the derivative of the second one, then a plus sign, then we write the second one, no derivative, and then we write the derivative of the first one. Okay? Now, if you get those mixed up in your head, if you write the second one and then the derivative of the first one, it doesn't really matter because addition, we can move it around and it gives us the same answer. So don't worry too much about that. But if we're doing like f of x times g of x, and we call that y, then y prime is equal to f of x times the derivative of g of x plus g of x times the derivative of f of x. So that's the formula we just used. Maybe I'll keep that on the screen for this next one. Alright, so find the derivative of this. So they asked us to find dy over dx. And before we get started with the derivative, we want to rewrite this one as x to the 1/2, because that's going to be easier. Okay, so we write the first one, then we write the derivative of the second one, so we bring the 3 down, multiply it by 2x plus 1, reduce by 1, and then multiply by the derivative of the inside. Do a plus sign. Now I'm going to just write the original of the second one, and then I'm going to multiply by the derivative of the first one. So I bring down the 1/2, and then x to the negative 1/2. Okay, so without simplification, that's our answer. Typically, I'm just going to have you multiply the constants out. So I'm going to say 6, x to the 1/2, 2x plus 1 squared. And then I'm going to just bring this 1/2 out in front. And I'm not going to be really picky about the order of things or how much you simplify. I just want to see that you have this rule down. And that's it for this video. If you need additional help, come to Math Lab. Until then, calculator.